Jet black, ebony into ebony, Leon Sly custom cue. This is Leon's Hoppe style. You've got that really nice jet black, or as some of the cue makers call it, cold black ebony right there. That's some dark, dark, dark Gaboon ebony. Timeless classic design right here. This is what we call the flame veneers. Flame veneers. You've got yellow, orange, and red. Ebony into ebony with razor sharp point work, of course, just like everything that Leon puts out of his shop. Very clean, very crisp, and super, super, super sexy looking cue, if I might add. Let's enjoy that together just for a moment. You've got the white Hoppe ring at the bottom that's made out of Juma, and then you also have a Juma joint. This cue is cored with purple heart. Nice combination there for the playability. Ebony up front, purple heart core, 3/8-10 modified pin. This cue is featured as number 4 in my group post that I initially put up with these cues. It's featured as number 4 also in the group post on the website, crossroadcues.com. I'm going to be getting them up in individual posts. You have a genuine pigskin leather wrap right there in the middle. Some of the best craftsmanship in the industry made by Mr. Leon Sly, the man, the myth, and the legend up there in Maryland. Very, very, very clean, very sleek. Ebony into ebony. You can skip the 2 to 3 year wait right now, because that is what it would take you to have a Sly cue made. We are an official dealer of Leon's cues. He's a friend of ours. We have long-standing orders with Leon. Whenever we complete one order, we make another one that is way, way far down the line. That way we can get a continual flow of these, but they don't come often. You're very fortunate if you have several of these at one time. It does not come often. I want you to go with me on a little journey here. I'm going to start at the top of this wrap, and I want to go through how straight and sharp that point is. Look at that right there. Leon actually, when he has time, and I don't think he's doing it right now, he has actually made forearms or fronts of cues for other cue makers, because sometimes when people are starting out, they might struggle with their point work, and they want that masterful craftsmanship right there in their cues. Very well balanced cue. This one comes up just under 15 ounces. I think it was 14.8. I added the specs to the post. You can add weight if you want to. That shows you what type of craftsmanship that goes into the construction of one of these cues. Here you have a completely ebony cue, ebony front, ebony back, but you're under 15 ounces. How is that? That's because, number one, the front of the cue, again, is cored with purple heart. And then what Leon does, all of his handles are made out of laminated maple. He does that because he believes, and I also would agree with him because I've spoke to several people that stick with that modus operandus in their cue making repertoire. Get all that out in one sentence, huh? Anyway, in their bag of tricks, let's put it that way. Cue makers have figured out that by using a laminated maple handle, the cues tend to stay straight. So with this particular construction process, with the purple heart up front, the laminated maple in the center, as long as you don't leave your cue in your trunk in the winter or in the summer or any kind of severe conditions, you have a very, very, very good chance when you're dealing with one of these top makers right here, like Leon and a lot of the guys that we deal with that use this kind of process. You have a very, very good chance of your cue always doing what I just did right there, and that's rolling perfectly straight across the table. Someone's going to grab this cue, I guarantee it. It will not last. We do have another ebony into ebony available on the website. Check out the group post. I've got one that has some really cool looking blue veneers in it as well. But remember, if you're watching any of my videos, our cues sell very fast. People know that we ship lightning fast. We have an impeccable reputation. What you see is what you get. We always under-promise and over-deliver. But if you want to take a look at the website, make sure that you check in with me, because any cue at any given time can sell in the blink of an eye. At this time right now, we have some of these available. If you need financing, check out the financing options with as little as 0% interest on the website. Only in America. Treat yourself. Remember something. You deserve it. CrossroadCues.com.